Months ago to the day, I was driving on southbound Santa Fe, and somebody did a suicide left in front of me, and I T-boned him at 45 miles an hour. From that point forward, I don't remember anything for the next 18 days because I was in a coma.
She broke 9 bones, lacerated my spleen, put me in the hospital for 21 days. I remember none of it.
BikerDown was founded in 2011 after riding several rides over the summer and seeing, tragically, my friends get injured. And I felt that there was a need missing in Denver and in Colorado for an organization that helped the biker community. As you may know, the bikers are one of the most charitable entities out there, and what we do is provide them a variety of services such as medical equipment, financial assistance if necessary, and a plethora of resources to help them stay afloat during the hardest time of their life, which is their recovery. You know, my biggest hope is that I'll never get another phone call that a biker's gone down, but you know, that's not realistic. So I think my true realistic dream is that we can help as many as we can help, because it is life-changing for them. Certainly donating and volunteering your time, and even if you can't do that, attend our events. You know, attend our event and get a $20 t-shirt for your $20. You know, those kind of things make a big difference in a small nonprofit like ours.
Hey, welcome back to the award-winning 99% Radio Network here in the Fishbowl. We are bringing on Lori Montoya, fresh off the High Seas Rally. Fresh off the boat.
I am. You know, every once in a while I stand up and I'm like, boat's still moving. It takes a little while to get your land legs back. I was pretty comfortable with my sea legs, so it was great. It was, you know, you're never going to please everybody, but it was a smaller ship, and you know, you make it what you choose to make it. You know,
belly
if
flops
you,
look big. I saw that. The pictures of the belly flops.
Oh, yeah.
oh my God. You missed the good ones, though, because the girls decided to get involved in it.
Well, I
So
saw
now-
there was a photo of one girl, and it was like the perfect
Perfect
photo.
form.
It
Yeah.
was like right before. It was like perfect.
Yeah. So we decided we're going to have our own women category next year. And then we also decided that we're going to do a pool tug of war.
Nice.
Oh,
there you
that'll
go.
be fun.
And I thought that would be really just a ton of fun and stuff. So I think you're going to see our cruisers group do a lot of exciting things. But the one thing I wanted to do for you is tell you that it's called the Islander Bike Fest.
Yes. That's in April.
Yeah. And so I just wanted, in case anyone wants to look at it, if you want that balcony cabin, it's important that you book sooner than later. You know, they give you payment plans just like High Seas Rally does. And, you know, we're going to get on it, whether it's with the 99 or in general, just to get our feet wet and listen to some good rock and roll. And, you know, like I said to you, that Margaritaville cruise offers, and we said we would talk about this, that they offer first responders and veterans a free cruise on Margaritaville ships. So
I'll take that one on Island Air for
my husband's a veteran.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If you're a veteran, you guys should get on there sooner than later, because they have only so many spots that they give away at every cruise. But I think it's super important for veterans, first responders. I'm not being mean. That may not even forget these 2 cruises. Somebody that wants to do something special for their loved one, and maybe they don't have the money.
Veterans and responders need a cruise.
And so go to Margaritaville at sea and see the dates they have available. I think it's absolutely, no matter what your comment is about the ship or the fact that the air conditioning was off the last couple of days, whatever it is, give me a burger, give me good fries, give me my staples of breakfast, and I'm going to eat at port. And they do so much for the veterans and first responders. I think it's a phenomenal way to pay them back. And
without a doubt.
And as sorry, go ahead.
No, Lori, and you bring up a good point, and I did see a lot of negative comments throughout the cruise, but they got to remember one thing. You know what? This was for the Wounded Warrior Project and for the Dialysis Foundation. These cruises, these fundraising cruises are going to be a little bit more expensive, but they are helping out other people. They're bringing on 10 dialysis patients and their doctors and their families. This all costs money. They're handing out thousands and thousands of dollars in prize money to the cruisers. They're running events, so you got to expect a little extra money.
Yeah, and don't misunderstand me, and I'm going to be brutally honest, and this is no surprise. It has gotten, on that particular one, it's gotten exorbitantly higher than anybody would want to pay. Right. However, those of us that have cruised, that have paid for this every year, you have to expect it to increase, and you have to expect, I don't even miss it on my credit card anymore. I mean, I'm just going to be blunt honest. If I had to write that check all at one time, it would be, no, I'm out. But I don't even miss it. And they really do offer phenomenal payment plans. So you are supporting that. They also have staff. They have marketing. They go to rallies. All of that is the cost of doing business. And they need to show to be in the black. And they, truthfully, haven't been in the black for since they bought this. So I don't want to go down memory lane, and I don't want to hear how the previous owners, I don't want to hear it. I want love and light. And, I had my little moments where something didn't go smooth on a cruise. You have that on every cruise.
Correct.
It's how you power through it. And I said to this one person, because they were talking about the air conditioning and don't go back on there, blah, 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 all this white noise. And I said to him, I said, okay, let's throw the example to a biker. I go on a bike ride with you and your bike breaks down. Do I get on social media and for the rest of your life, I bitch about how shitty your bike is and that it breaks down?
Very true. Very true.
The answer is no. You step up, you support that person, and you power through it, and have an extra shot and a beer and go to bed.
That's right. That's right. Shit happens. Shit happens.
Hot. I opened up my balcony door. I cracked the door at the cabin. I had a nice breeze. You power through it, Yep. So anyway, go on the cruises. I think this one's going to be great because I don't think we're going to have as many moving parts. I like this one because it's going to have a plethora of entertainment. It isn't going to be name bands, but it's going to be a lot of great cover bands. It goes to some great places. And I think if you're a veteran, support Margaritaville at Sea because they're trying. Royal Caribbean and Carnival and MSS, and they could care less if I am happy or not. Margaritaville is trying very hard to create a brand and to create an experience, and the staff was phenomenal. So please support Islander Bike Fest, and let's get the 99 on there. Just contact them and say, hey, do you have the 99% radio network on there? Because they're great,
Well, I got to tell you, Johnny Rizzo with Motorcycle Mayhem out of New York is actually working diligently to get the 99 on there. Along with Rock and Vodka. So we are that plan is in the works to get the 99 on the ship. I just heard that Gary Michaels.
Yes, I talked to Gary. He's on.
Yep, he is on. He is going to be. I guess he's going to be the host of the ship.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, I heard that he is going to not only do a show, but he is going to be kind of like the the Julie cruise director.
Yeah. The biker cruise director.
Yeah, because Gary's very charismatic, and he's got a way.
He's not going to hypnotize us.
Yeah, he it'd be a lot of fun for him. He likes to walk around and shine, and he does a lot of good stuff, and he entertains very, very well. So,
by the way, just so you know, he hypnotized Chomper, and Chomper proceeded to tell 1,000 bikers that he hadn't seen me naked all week. So Chomper got nothing the rest of the cruise. Nada.
Oh, poor Chomper.
I have videotape of Chomper thinking he's naked, and I mean, it was the best to watch them hypnotize my tough biker guy.
Well, you got to send me that video, because maybe we'll play it next week on the 99.
I think we should. He'll be okay with it.
If he's okay with it. Yeah. We'll play it next week on the 99.
Getting back to Sturgis, no matter how you get there, I told you, if you get there, I have a place for you to lay your head down. So
awesome. We will be there next year.
That's a given. And I looked up that American Cartel on Disney Plus. I don't know if that's the right one.
Somebody said it's on Discover.
Yeah, so I think we need to get the absolute right title so we don't get people to sign. I didn't see it on Hulu, so I really want to support that. And what I want to do for Mongo, and I'm probably not listening, but he'll watch this later. I have Raiders season tickets.
Oh.
And I have them because of how much I'm in Las Vegas with our chapter. And one game a year, I give a set of tickets away. So I am making that commitment to Mongo for next year that we will pick the game. It can't be one of the premium ones because I usually get more for those, but we will get him a game and he can go sit. And he would
absolutely love that. He would absolutely love that. That is so nice.
Yeah, so he's got 2 tickets, and we'll make that happen for him. Okay, I'm going to talk about pleasant things today because I have created the BikerDown top 5 holiday stocking stuffers for the biker. I know it's a little early, but as we see, the Christmas stuff is out. Everybody's doing Black Friday early sales and stuff like that. So the number one thing on my stocking stuffer list, and I will post this, is the BikerDown Trauma Kit. It is, if you have a biker in your life that is riding on the road, this is truly the best thing that one can have in their bike to render proper first aid. Even if it's not a accident, could be burning the leg, cut myself on something and everything else. This has everything you need, including a tourniquet and an Israeli bandage. Those 2 things alone, the quality ones, plus this compact bag, will run you over $50. So any delusion anyone has that they can create their own for less is a myth. I've tried myself. This bag on Amazon is $14.99. The tourniquet and the Israeli bandage will easily cost you $36, for the good quality ones, not the ones that are this big, but the ones that will save a life. So you can go to the BikerDown store, and I will post with you guys the links because I'm going to change it so they're easier to find. But that is one of the number one stocking stuffers, and is a great gift, and you will use it over and over again. My next item is kind of fun because I saw these by another manufacturer, and I'm always worried that my husband's going to get killed or shot at on the bike when he's going up to a distracted driver going, "Get the F off the phone." Someday somebody's going to look at him and go, boom, boom, boom. So we created these wonderful BikerDown gloves, because I also hate taking my gloves off to use my phone. And they say, get off the phone on both hands. So if you're up and you see that person texting or driving and things like that, you can just kind of beep your horn and go,
Get off the phone.
It's a nicer message that,
Then
yeah, and so these are on 26 whole dollars. They're light, they're vented, and then they've got the little thing there so that you can use it on your phone. Who can't spend $26 on the perfect stocking stuffer?
No, those are great.
Mhm.
Those are great gifts.
Yeah.
Getting back to that trauma bag, for $50, every bike should have a trauma bag or a trauma kit in it. No matter if you're going on a chapter ride or if you're going just on a solo ride, you should have some sort of trauma kit on your bike at all times.
Yeah,
We're
and
all carrying a
doesn't
toolkit.
always cut it. A first aid kit doesn't really cut it because if you need to cut off the leathers, this has trauma shears. It really does follow very much in line with accident scene management. I put in a few other things such as a breathing barrier. I put in saline because sometimes you have to wash the wounds. I put in face mask and gloves because if you're dealing with blood, sometimes you're working on someone, even if they're your friend, you don't know
Right.
everything about them and stuff. And it really is, it's great for Glenn to give away or for your January class, but it really is really, we could put a little patch on there that says the 99% radio network. But anyway, that was really one of the best things. The next thing is I made this. It is a great vented shirt with a candy skull. And it says, "You never ride alone." And the women love that. That one is $35. And then I made the BikerDown one for the ladies that says "Watch for Motorcycle Riders." And they're just cool shirts that, if you don't know what to get that biker, that man or woman that you love, they're really great things. And then the last thing is obviously the roadside membership for $37.50 a year. We're going to raise the prices in 2026. I haven't had a price increase in 3 years, but we're going to have to raise it next year to $40. So if you want to make sure that your man or your lady or whomever or your son can get safely off the road, this is nationwide certified motorcycle towing. So probably one of the best things. Last but not least, we have launched Adopt a Family for the holidays, where we are going into making sure that there are families in our geographic area that have Christmas under the tree. There are many kids that, because of financial reasons, move around a lot with mom and dad. And many times they say, "Oh, Santa forgot me this year." We don't want any child that we know of to think that Santa Claus forgot them. So we have an adoptafamilytoday.org program where if even in Texas, because the 99 said you guys would like to participate. I definitely don't think we can do too many families. I think we should limit it to 5 our first year. So
over here in Texas?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, we do $250 Walmart gift cards. So 5 families is roughly $12.50. And then we do the $150 worth of food. So I'm just saying $3,000 to $5,000 we need to raise to help those families. And if we raise $5,000, we can do more. But roughly they get $400 worth of cash services. But we like to give them a few gifts and things like that. And what we would probably do is have them come into your studio, or maybe we could have them meet you somewhere you could film it. But the donors that donate, we invite to come meet the families. So I thought that was really interesting, something that Glenn was saying about where does my money go? If somebody in Texas picks a family and they give $250, they will be there if they so desire to see you guys give away a $250 Walmart gift card. So they know that 100% of their donation went to that family.
Right. And you know what? So if we're going to do 5 families in Texas, the 99% Radio Network, on behalf of me, Pitbull, and all the co-hosts and segment hosts, we will adopt one family. So that leaves us 4 remaining families.
Okay, that would be great. So I'm sure that we can, over the next week, I'll try to get, if anybody wants to be adopted, I would definitely like to do a few veterans. If anybody's been injured in the Dallas area, Dallas-Fort Worth area, go to adoptafamilytoday.org. The adoption form is up now. Ask to be adopted. We will put your adoption tile up. If I can get those families adopted, then I'll open it up to a few more families. So that's kind of how you build it. You start small and you build it. So remember, adoptafamilytoday.org, and we would be honored to help. And we are accepting donations right now. And that's really all I had. I had a happy segment.
You had a great segment. Hey, just to let you know, Judy Lamp put in our comments when you were talking about the American Cartel from Mongo. American Cartel can be found on Disney Plus and Roku channel.
Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus.
Okay.
Sorry. And the Roku channel or Philo. I don't know what that is. Philo. And it's the 2003 murder of police officer Matthew Bulvaca leads to the international manhunt, millions of dollars seized, homicides and discovery of the Mexican cartel infiltration of the U.S. street gang. So it's on. Thank you, Judy, for sharing
Discovery
that.
Plus.
Discovery Plus.
I would also say that you could probably take a lot of those keywords and go on YouTube too, and see. I bet you there's some. If someone for any reason can't afford or doesn't want to do that, I bet you could find some really interesting short-term documentaries and stuff.
Yep, and Roku is free. Roku is free. So.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all I have, guys. I will talk to you next week. I need y'all to ride safe. And remember, if you go down, we step up.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lori. And get that permission from Chopper so we can see that video next week, because that will be fun. That'll be fun.
I will. I will tell him not to watch next week, and I'll just send him.
All right.